I'm moving a little slow tonight, guys. I had a turkey changa for lunch today. If you guys are thinking about compiling all of your recommended daily calories into one meal, like for the whole month, I highly recommend the turkey changa. The stupid irony is, if somebody's like, hey Jeremy, let's go get a hot dog. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm 46 years old. Hot dogs will kill me. Hold on a second while I take a bite of this 10,000 calorie fucking Thanksgiving dinnerito in front of me. So I was born and raised in the South, and then I moved to California for like 15 years, and then I came back to the South, which is kind of like having sex with a crackhead, and then afterwards you meet like the girl of your dreams, and she's smart, she's beautiful, she does all these tricks in bed, she's totally into you and wants to have a long-term relationship, and after a while you're like, I think I'm gonna go back to fucking that crackhead again. A lot of stuff has changed since I left the South. The main thing, the first thing that I noticed that changed is the definition of cornhole. When I left the South, you didn't play cornhole at a family picnic unless you had a sexually abusive uncle or a really adventurous hot cousin. Yeah. I get back here and somebody's like, hey, you want to play cornhole? I'm like, play cornhole? I don't know that you so much as play cornhole as get cornhole, and no thank you, I don't. I don't know why they call it cornhole, right? It's not like the hole is made out of corn. I imagine the early bags were filled with corn. Why don't they fucking call it corn bags? Because then Midwest farmers would have to come up with a new nickname for tits. So I live in Carolina Beach. They play a lot of cornhole in Carolina Beach. And we had a neighborhood like cornhole tournament. And I'm standing around waiting to play. And this old timer comes up to me and he's like, hey, what was the best cornhole game you ever saw? I'm like, shit, now I gotta pay attention to other people's cornhole games that I'm not even playing in? I'm like, I don't have an answer for him, so I'm like, I don't know what the best cornhole game I ever saw, but the worst cornhole game I ever saw was when those inmates caught Andy Dufresne down in the laundry room at Shawshank. And I saw him about 30 minutes later when the joke actually hit. And he like looked at me and like pointed and winked. And I'm like, I got him! You guys have a good night.
Give it up for Sons of Anarchy Me, everybody. That was fun. Yeah, that's a reference. All right, we got another funny comedian up to the stage.